Hi everyone. So this is a weekly chart of Alkem Labs. First, I was going to make a report on this, but then I thought I should record the idea because enough to communicate. It would have been the communication would have been not complete on a report. So I ended up making a video on it. Now, what we are seeing over here is in Alkem Labs. Let's just make this an arrow over here, arrow line. Okay. This was the uptrend in the stock. Okay. This was the uptrend in the stock, which was from July of 2019 to September, October 2021. Okay. Now, after that stock, the stock kind of corrected a little and is now sideways. Now, this is leg is something which is more interesting. The uptrend was no doubt a strong uptrend, but this leg over here has also shown strength in a lot of ways that to prove that this is corrective and not a downtrend which has started. Okay, now firstly, this fall over here, like these few candles over here, and after that there was quick rise, like a retracement in the fall. This retracement was 3 bars. Now to remove this low of this retracement, we took around 6 to 8 bars. Similarly, this retracement was 3 bars. Again, we took 6 to 8 bars. So we took more time to remove the bottoms of these retracements, which also proves that the downtrend was not very strong when it was falling. Now over here, when we see uh, the last leg over here, now we took almost like 17-18 days for this fall, 15 to 18 days for this fall over here, and the same has been removed in 6 days. So we can see the strength coming back. It's taking more time to fall, and sorry, this are weeks, not days. I'm talking about weeks. Now this 15 weeks fall has been taken out in 6 weeks. Similarly, the same thing which I explained here is in weeks. So we can clearly see a range has been broken over here, and the stock has moved ahead, moved out of the range, and now it may head towards 3650 and 3950 kind of immediate targets. But the interesting part is the longer trend still on. If this trend is still on and this was just a corrective, we may have very big targets. Like we can see 5,000 on the stock soon, and soon that is around a year, like because it's an investment idea again. So we may see 5,000 on the stocks. The good part is to get into the stock and ride it with time and have tight stop losses, like a 300 rupees stop loss over here, like 23 to 400 rupees stop loss over here may help to get bigger targets. So one can invest accordingly, and if someone is trading in future, can also be smart on exiting at time and re-entering again on time. So use these resistance levels. We can draw some resistance over here. Again, this video is only for educational purpose. If someone is trading, one must do it on their own risk. All these target stop losses are shared because we can identify a risk reward ratio, and to understand how to enter a trade. So right now, this last fall over here took around 3 days, and the same has been removed in 2 days. So this shows that this is a good breakout. And now this low over here could be a good stop loss, that is 3050, 3060 levels odd, and we may have targets of 3650 and 3950 over here in coming days. Yeah, and this is a rectangular pattern over here, this right here. If you see one, and this over here is a rectangular pattern. I can change the color. So okay, so this was a rectangular pattern, and this could be the targets over here. And one more interesting thing over here is, see, this is, we'll just put a horizontal line to define this, sorry, vertical line. Now this was the top over here. Okay, this bar over here somewhere was the top. This is where we made the top. Okay, and this is where the swing low could be, this level over here. So we'll put another line over here, and we can assume that this was the fall. Okay, and then we went sideways. So now if you see in this fall, very clearly the red color is very dominant, and or we can even put the fall over here and then put the sideways pattern as a consolidation. That will be a better idea to do. So we can say the fall has ended over here and then it went sideways, so this was a consolidation, hence we can see more of green and then the green breakout. Okay, so we can say that we can presume that the color over here and the size over here of the green was better than the red, and hence we have a upper breakout. And over here if you see in the fall, we can clearly see the red color was dominant. So as soon as this trend ended and we went sideways, we are we have moved to we have also seen a change in color. So this also shows that probably this correction somewhere here should be over and a new uptrend has begun. But before being too optimistic, we should have our targets in place and should know where to exit also if we are doing a short-term trading. So hope you have a good trade and keep eye on Alchem. Thank you.